Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm actually filming this on Tuesday, which is what I'm doing. But by the time you guys see it, it's going to be Friday, so I can think about Friday and dream about Friday. We don't want to rush our lives too much, do we, my friends? But still, Friday is Friday. So anyway, I am here today with my weekly reading plans for next week. So this is going to be for week number 4 for 2023, January 22nd to the 28th. So here are the 5 books that I plan to read. Again, I do these in categories, which is super, super fun. And I really, really am loving this. Every single week, this is just making me so excited to do this. And I'm really happy that I've changed this direction from going from monthly TBRs to weekly TBRs. So much more fun. So the first one is a book off my physical shelf. So I spun the wheel because that's what I do for the book off my physical shelf, along with the book off my digital shelf, is that I talked about this before. I have a big, like a wheel, like a spinning wheel thing, digitally on, with like 75 different prompts on it. So I spin the wheel, get my prompt, and then I pick a book that fits with that prompt. So for this week, the prompt was a new to you author. So I went back to my pile of library books that I do have here. I know I should be reading stuff directly off my shelf, but they're library books and I'm excited about getting to them. So the one that I have for this week is A Doomful of Sugar by Catherine Burns. I've never read this author before. I'm very excited. It's the first in a series, a maple syrup mystery. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, so this one is going to be great. Cannot wait to read it. So that is the book for that prompt. And I was going to mention, guys, if you guys want to use these prompts as well, let me know. And what I can do is I can start a new thread in my Discord group. And, you know, if you guys are looking for a certain book to read every week, and you want to use these prompts too, we can all kind of share like what books you guys pick for these prompts as well. That might be a lot of fun. So for the book off my digital shelf, this one took a bit longer because I don't have all the books that I own physically and digitally on Goodreads yet. Like I'm in the process of doing that. So this took a little bit longer for me to kind of go through my Kindle and my Kobo looking for a book that fit this prompt. And I'm super, super excited about the one that I found because I didn't even remember that I bought this book. Let's put it that way. And I got it like in 2020, February of 2020, I think. So the prompt was a book with a cat or dog on the cover. I mean, this would have, if I had this digitally, it would have worked perfectly. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of cozy mysteries that have cats and dogs on the covers. But because I already had a cozy, I kind of wanted to go with like a romance if at all possible. So the book that I picked, again, super excited about this one, you guys. A Dog Called Valentine by Roxanne Snopek. So this is a sweet romance, I believe. I think that's what she typically writes. And this one is about a dog that was a Valentine's Day gift that was too much trouble and returned to the shelter. So guys, never, ever, ever give an animal as a gift. They're not gifts. They are live, and they're a live being. I almost said they're a live human. To some people they could be. They are a live, living, breathing thing. And they are not a gift. Make sure if you're doing that the person really wants that gift. Because if they're not prepared for that gift, it can be a lot of... So this poor dog is returned. The woman who works at the shelter adopts him because she feels bad. Or him or her. I'm not sure what the gender of the dog is. And I guess somehow the dog becomes like a cupid. And it just sounds delightful. I love the cover. I cannot wait to read this one. This is why I'm so happy that I'm doing this kind of read what you own challenge. Because I don't know when I would have ever picked up this book. I just, again, flipping through what I owned on my Kindle, and I'm like, oh, that one's got a dog on the cover. And then I read what it was about, and I'm like, oh, yay. So very excited about that one. So the next prompt that I have is a series book. So I go through my big list of series that I have saved on my spreadsheet. I randomly pick one of the series, and I read the next one that I need to read. But in this case, I need to go back and read book number 1 because I think I read book 9. So I need to catch up to book number 9. But it's a contemporary romance series, so as I always say about those, they're more of companion novels. But still, I will be reading The Bad Boy of Butterfly Harbor by Anna J. Stewart. This is a Harlequin heartwarming novel. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to this one very, very much. Book number 1 in the Butterfly Harbor series. I do really like the cover on this one too, so looking forward to this one. And then my Harlequin new release book. So again, I have a list of all of the Harlequin books that are published every month, and I pick one from each of the lines, my favorite from each of the lines, and then I do a random pick of one of them. So this week we are getting a historical romance, which is exciting, and I really like the cover of this one. It's called The Wrong Way to Catch a Rake by Laura Temple, and this one actually takes place in Venice. So I'm very excited about that one. It sounds like it's going to be really good. And last but not least, my throwback book. So Babysitter's Club, Nancy Drew. In this case, we've got a Sweet Valley Twins novel. And this is The New Girl by Francine Pascal. I think, not Kate Williams writes these ones. Jamie Suzanne. I think Jamie Suzanne is the actual, written by Jamie Suzanne. So, created by Francine Pascal. So this is book number 6 in the Sweet Valley Twins series. So I'm looking forward to getting to this one. This will be like an hour-long read, which is fantastic. So yeah, I am very, very much looking forward to this one. So anyway, guys, that is all that I have for this video. These ones are typically going to be a bit shorter. But let me know, what are your reading plans for next week? Again, also let me know if you guys want me to start a thread on my Discord every week for the 2 prompts that I have. You don't have to say like the same prompt that I used has to be a physical book and the one has to be a digital book. Do whatever you want, but it might be fun if you're looking for another way to pick books every week to read. And I'm happy to start that and start that discussion because I think that that would be a lot of fun. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.